Hello everyone. Let's do another video for math. In this video we are going to talk about percentages and using percentages in solving solution problems. We are also going to take a look at, before that we're going to look at how do you figure the concentration of a solution. So as we look at this, earlier in this unit, you have looked at rate and proportions and ratios. And when you're looking at those, what you're seeing is the part and the part that can come together to be a whole. So when we look at concentrations, you have to look at how the words are written. For example, if it says a 6% solution, that means if we had a 100 milliliter solution, then 6 milliliters of that solution is whatever chemical such as alcohol, and 94 milliliters of that solution would be water. So that makes a 6%, 6 over 100, because your percentage would be the part over the whole, or the entire amount is what you need for a percentage. So if they say that you have a 100 milliliters of water and 25 milliliters of alcohol, for example, what is the concentration of that solution? Well, in this case, this is a part, this is one part, and together they make up a whole. So your total amount of the solution is 125 milliliters of this solution. Therefore, my concentration would be the one that we want to know, 25 over 125, which is 1 out of 5, which is 0.20, or a 20% concentration. Let's see, let's move that down. It's off the screen. 20% concentration. So if you need to calculate concentration, you need to know two things. You can have two things, either the amount of the element you're looking for and the total solution, or the amount of the element and the amount of the other element that is in the solution. And then you add those and make a total, because you need the amount of the element divided by the total amount of the solution. So pay attention to the words on this particular type of thing. So now we're going to look at a solution problem, only this time we're going to use the decimal equivalencies of the concentrations instead of the percentage numbers, which we did in the first time we looked at this. So, how many liters of a 20% alcohol solution must be mixed with let's go 6 liters of a 80% solution to produce a 50% solution. Okay. So, as we look at this, how many liters, that's the one we do not know. The concentration that goes with that is your 20%. Must be mixed with, over here, is your addition, and 6 liters is the quantity of my 80% solution, and we want to produce a 50% solution. So, let's do our buckets. And remember, in our buckets, our concentration goes on top of the bucket. The quantity goes inside the bucket. So our first one is going to be our weak solution, which is a 20% solution, plus our strong solution. And our strong solution is an 80% solution. And it is going to yield, so there's your, to produce is your equal, and it's going to produce a medium strength solution, which in this case is a 50% solution. So our concentration is going to be made into a decimal. So 20% as a decimal, you move the decimal 2 places to the left and eliminate the percent sign, making 0.20. Our 80% concentration, again, drop off the percent 2 decimals to the left, is a 0.80 concentration. Our 50%, the same thing, 0.50 concentration. And we've done practice with this in class. Now you're going to look at our quantity. How many liters goes with your 20%? How many liters is your unknown? Therefore, it is your variable. In this case, I'm going to use X. Our next one is mixed with 6 liters of an 80%. So I have 6 liters of this one. Notice I put my unit of measure on so I remember what it is. So how much do I end up with in my total amount? Well, it's your beginning quantity, X, plus the amount you added to it, which is 6. So this is X plus 6 liters. And notice you have to have your parentheses. So remember, to find out concentration and what it carries, you're going to multiply. So 0.20x, because it's times x, plus 0.80 times 6 is equal to 0.50 times x plus 6. Okay? 0.20x plus, that times that is 4.80 equal to 0.50x plus 3. Okay, notice 0.20 is smaller than 0.50, so I'm going to subtract my 0.20x from my 0.50x, and that is going to give me 0 here, with a 4.8 is going to carry down. That will be a 0.30, we can put a 0 in front, plus 3. Now subtract your 3, and don't forget, line up your decimal, that makes a 0. And I have 1.80 is equal to 0.30x. Divide by your 0.30, that becomes 1, leaving you x. 0.30, move your decimal 2 places, and so this becomes 180 divided by 30, which is 6. So we end up with 6 liters of a 20% solution, and that is your answer. So, as you can see, we can do these solution problems with either the actual number of your percentage, as we did for homework 6, or we can do them with decimals, as you can do for homework 12, because you're dealing with decimals in homework 12. So have fun, have a good time doing this.